Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Tigers offense comes on the field first today. First, the home of the Cotton Bowl in modern times has become AT&T Stadium, a massive yet somehow intimate setting. Kirk, this, of course, is where the first championship game of the playoff era was played.
Well, who could forget that? When Ohio State took care of Oregon to win the national championship for Urban Meyer. And this game, like you said, I think it just seems to get bigger and bigger in this setting.
Continues to fight for yards.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The back's got it. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype of this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
And there's the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year with the ability to...
Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. Goal from the 9.
Well, this game has gone from 0 to 60 in a hurry during the first drive for this offense.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. And the running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
This defensive coordinator makes some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Rebels offense gets their first crack now. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kurt, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
It's a draw play. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the first down. Big decision here for this offense because they are down a touchdown here early in the game. They don't want to dig themselves too big of a potential hole.
And the Rebels will have to kick this away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And they pick up the first on the ground. Looks like Missouri will have the first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap.
A running play called on 4th down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice 1st down.
Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch hauled in here over the middle.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. He's going to bring up a 3rd down play.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
The Rebels will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. You take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down after that previous play. Looking to chuck it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Down he goes. A sack. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. With the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. And now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Only 11 seconds left in the half as they come up here on 1st down. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's looking deep here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. They'll kick it away now to get this 3rd quarter underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. Drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Single back, takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Rebels moving quickly down the field here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Now, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Rebels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. But he stopped short of the first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. And he makes it. Wow, from 55 yards out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working. Last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
There's the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Good job leading the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. He'll hand it off. Powers through. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Missouri now in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Tigers. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Handing off on the draw play. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Rebels looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
And the Rebels keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer. First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The cut to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for his back. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
The ball is loose. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Hand off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Sticking with the running game. And the ball is knocked loose. Who's got it? And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, incredible job here by this defense to create this turnover. It looked like this game was over, but now with this turnover, they got a chance to get back in the game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers the fumble. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Missouri. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good. The Rebels offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. Pressure is coming. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he finds his tight end for the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Impressive spin move. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another